Hey, Kata fan. Today's the day I hit 100k channel points. Congrats. First time catching stream, welcome. Glad you can make it. Goodness, there's a little fly in here. We'll be clearing out the weekly nightmares, and then we might also showcase a new 6-star that we got. Hello, Milky. Hope you all had a great weekend. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it feels good to get back to work. Kind of took the weekend off because we were going pretty hard for the past couple weeks. It's nice to recharge and now just get back to it. You're talking about the new Vex upgrades you wanted to get? Not quite. So I was thinking about Vex, and I thought it'd be fun, but I didn't think it would really... Can I assume we're spoiled? No. You are wrong. I was thinking about Vex, but I was like, it's not really going to change how you're playing that much. And it will make you stronger, but I don't think it's going to make you that much stronger. I think it's going to be good, but there were some other people that I was like, you know what, this is going to make a bigger impact getting the 6-star. Toast, if we have things like item have phage when you acquire it in adventure, when you cut it from your default deck, when it appears in the shop again, will it have phage? It should, yes. But that's going to rely on being able to see it in the shop again. You're missing the point, Jump. He's not saying if he has the item on the card. He's saying if in your constellation you have items have phage, if you have an item in your phage, or at least... Let's see what it is. Hi, Toast. If you have thing like item from your phage when you acquire it in adventures. So if you're talking about Aatrox. Equipment you acquire in adventures have phage. If you have a equipment in your deck that's already in your deck that doesn't have phage on it, if you cut that card so it's no longer in your deck and then you saw it again in a shop, since that would be an equipment you acquire, it should get phage. Now, if you already have an item or a card that has an item on it, so in just like your starting deck, you see the Darkened Staff. Well, let's go here. So this has studded leather on it. If you cut this card and then you generate a Darkened Aegis, it's not going to have the studded leather because this isn't in your deck anymore. So yeah, for cards that have items, if you cut the card, you no longer get the item. But for stuff like Aatrox, equipment you acquire in adventures have phage, if you cut an item from your deck and then you see it in a shop again, if it was an equipment here, it would get phage. Or at least it should. All right, let's jump into the weeklies. So we have... So with Aatrox, the best is to get more equipment in the base deck, so they all have 2 items. With Aatrox, you want to be careful, because you can run into situations where you just have an entire hand full of equipment and no units to play them with. So you don't want to necessarily just get too much equipment, but if you see a good... Like, getting 1 or 2 extra pieces of equipment's not bad for Aatrox, especially with that upgrade that the equipment you're going to generate is going to get Phage. So yeah, it's not bad getting more, but you don't want to just get all equipment, because you can just run up with having really bad luck. All right, so 4.5. So we have Nature's Revenge. When the foe gains the attack token, they summon a sapling, and when the foe attacks, give the units -2 power this round. So here, these both synergize fairly well together, because whenever they're getting the attack token, they're getting the sapling, which means they can then freely attack because it's the ephemeral unit, and then reduce down your units by -2. So that will be a bit annoying. Now, you want to stay away from anyone that's vulnerable to getting challenged. So anyone that is fairly small, like a Teemo or Annie. I think go ahead and going for some crowd control would be good here. So Ashe, Yasuo, Morgana, any of them would be solid. I think for this one, we'll probably just go for Gwen. Just because we haven't played Gwen in a while. She's a solid champion, we should be fine. It's also going to be kind of useless, but we will try out big guns. The main reason this isn't going to be that big of an impact over Luden's is that for Gwen, the main thing you're increasing is her snip power, which is her own skill, so it only activates when she's on the board, meaning Luden's is going to be increasing that damage. Baseline, the only other thing you're increasing is your atrocity. You don't play this that often, it's kind of just your backup win condition. So big guns isn't going to be that much of an upgrade, but if we get anything else that happens to have damage, it could help us a little bit. But let's go for Gwen. So Crown Guard, big guns, and Beast Within. Overwhelm, very important for Gwen to make sure you can actually do a lot of damage with your increase in power. Big guns or Luden's, just increasing the damage of your drain effect. And then Crown Guard, this is great because normally you attack with Gwen, she immediately levels, you can attack again and end the game. So pretty much just kind of a upgraded version of her normal rare relic build. Honestly, if you go with just all the rare relic versions of these, the difference in power is going to be very small. Oh yeah, we actually have Gwen's 4th star, so we can get rid of the Beast Within. Right, previously I was using Troll King's Crown for the relic video. So with the relic video, that's where I'm showing that off. But yeah, we actually have Gwen's 4th star, so we can swap this out for something else. So the powers we have with Gwen, round start, summon a Ghastly Band, ephemeral unit, solid, increases our hallowed stacks. Our 2-star, when you're leftmost, attack against power from hallowed, so does the attacker on its right, so you're just getting more units getting buffed up from your hallowed mechanic. And then we do actually have the 4th star, so we have that overwhelm, so we can swap that out. As far as bonus stars, Nexus Health and Gold, support champs have double attack, which we're normally not relying on our support champs, but if we don't draw our Gwen, this will be pretty solid. Hello, Long. And then we have Sapling Toss, having Hextech Fabricator, which is fine. We don't have followers have Miraculous Melody, so we don't have the extra hallowed here. But we do have Ghastly Band, has Skirmisher Saber, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, we can get rid of the Beast Within. Potentially just going to go for Spectral Scissors, possibly. What are we doing today? So we're doing all the Nightmares first, and then we might show off another 6-star. Spellweavers actually isn't terrible. We could actually try to do something a little silly, actually. I wonder, try to get her on the board turn 1 and just immediately start attacking with her. Sure, let's maybe do this. Let's just try out something different. We've done the same Gwen build so often. Let's try to do something a little bit unique. We could play her round 1, which could be fun. Gwen turn 1 can be blocked by higher rank opponent, potentially, but we have Challenger on some of our other units. We have Challenger from our Constellation right here, the Ghastly Band, so we can normally use this to drag any big blockers aside, so Gwen can still try to be safe. So this will be a little bit different. Haven't actually tested this out before, but let's go ahead and test that out. All right, so the 4.5... before we jump in here, though, we'll just drop an ad so that we won't have to do one while we're in the middle of it. I mean, it's sure to be going, so you should know if you dodged it or not. But anyone that don't have any yet, then yeah, you should be fine. Yeah, we haven't messed too around with builds for Gwen. The biggest thing is your 6-star is going to let you play a turn 1 Gwen with Disciple of Shadows, so you're going to be able to play her immediately level. So this will be fun. This is very much a build that, if you're at, like, your 4 stars can be solid, because you don't need the overwhelm then. So yeah, this should be interesting. So this is just budget 6-star Gwen, kind of. The one issue is we're not going to be leveled here, whereas 6-star Gwen would be leveled. Yeah, 6-star Gwen will be fun. Oh, there's so many I want to test, but it's so expensive to actually just be able to get them. Alright, let's hop in here. Alright, power. Let's see what we can get. 2 Vanguard Lookouts, Lion Weight, Chrono Break. Chrono Break's not bad. Having 2 extra units, solid blockers. Also have someone else to attack in front of our Gwen. I think I'm actually just going to go here. It's solid. All of these could be good. Yeah, let's grab this and let's go for Swole Squirrel. Vladimir Blood, thank you for the follow. Let's get rid of most of these. We know we're going to draw our Gwen because she is our only champion. Also, with their effect of doubling your power when you strike, it will be nice for Gwen to get on the board round 1. The one issue is that he is going to get
nothing to fear.
Very large. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. But if we don't drag him aside, it's not like we can force him to block Gwen. Yeah, that won't necessarily be great. If we had 1 more mana, so if we were at our 3 or 5-star, We could play something like Glimpse to kill this unit so that they wouldn't get the strike off. But yeah, let's just go for this. So yeah, that's not great. Hopefully we get some upgrades for our Gwen. She can level up turn 1.
We made it, Brim! I want to go home!
Alright, I think let's go ahead and pass here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and kill this to make it so they can't get their attack off. And we're actually going to level right here, so that's going to be very nice.
I will not squander the great gift I've been given!
Alright, so we can just attack like this, and GG. Nice.
Every moment of this has been a joy.
Yeah, I think for the Howling Abyss, probably did a Release Soul. He's always really good for that. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Stun 2 enemies. Yeah, let's go here. So, Neela, play her round 1. Or, well, I guess not because we're playing our other champion, but very cheap. Varus, capture. Ornn's too expensive. Formless Blade. I like the cheaper units here, so I think we'll go for Neela. Alright, so let's go for the Chamber of Renewal to give our Gwen Spell Shield. So let's go for Squeaker. Yeah, if we can just get a couple upgrades on our Gwen, we could have her level round 1. So that would be nice. Haven't done monthlies that have them at 0 stars. Probably get on that.
Wonderful world.
Hey, you there!
Alright, let's drag this one aside because we can actually kill it. And yeah, that'll be fine. Won't Neela's suicide with a strike purple item? Likely, but we don't really care about Neela too much. And if we could play Neela round 1 when she might not necessarily be killing herself, wouldn't be too bad. Let's go for Boisterous Host. Alright, so we can...
Sound the alarm! Won't pass these walls!
Yeah, just trying to reduce down the damage we're taking. I think we can kill this unit here so that impact won't go off. Get another unit on the board. This is helping our Gwen actually level a little bit. Or not level, but get closer to leveling.
I've never been the guest of honor.
Hopefully they don't have like a Mystic Shot.
Come in!
I'm watching you!
Alright, let's drag some of these aside. And we'll attack, rally, and be able to attack again. Actually, let's slightly adjust this. Let's put the other quick attack unit first. That way people, if they try to block, will have a hard time.
I will not squander the great gift I've been given.
Alright, so this will be very nice. GG. Fantastic. Yeah, we really don't care about Neela, but if we don't draw our Gwen, then we'll be able to play our Neela round 1. And at round 1, she won't necessarily kill herself. Like, she might still, but she still could potentially get on the board, so we could have a double attack on the board round 1, which would be solid. Mana deposit here will be nice. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, let's get the spell shield. So yeah, sadly no upgrades for our champion nodes yet. Sad. Alright, Tenor of Terror. Let's get rid of both of these. Nice having our Gwen in our opening hand. Alright, so we can play this for free. Oof. Their darkness is going to be able to kill our Gwen.
My goodness, what is all this?
Oh, that'll be
I shall need my tools.
that'll be a bit rough. Good thing we have Spell Shield to block at least one darkness. Alright, let's go ahead and drop Neela.
Joy, unbound and everlasting.
Not on my watch.
Sure, we can drop this here. It's nice having so many blockers. Alright, so we can have our Neela attack first. With that double attack, it'll be doing tons of damage. And we'll also be leveling here. Yeah, this should be game, but if not, we can just rally and attack again. GG.
One stitch at a time, we'll make something totally new. Just a stitch in time.
Let's see. Let's go for the sapling. Kind of the best here. Could cut a card. We don't really need extra power, but let's see if there's something good from the shop we'd pick up. Grow my power to max my health. That would work for the units we're summoning at the start of the game. The Vanguard Lookouts. Sure. It's just 200 gold. Let's cut the Exuberant. I don't think we're ever going to play that. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go for Fiora.
I would gut down the opposition.
What's the difference between big guns and Ludens? One is a power and the other is not. So Ludens, your champion has to be on the board, whereas big guns, even if your champion's not on the board, it's still going off. This actually looks pretty fine. I guess we don't need 2 copies of Gwen. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, Ludens can stack.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark.
Yeah, we could have played Boisterous Host first.
She's not impressed.
Hey, you there!
So yeah, it's going to be a bit of an issue that Fiora is going to be able to get a kill here, which isn't fantastic.
I'll close my eyes, make it fair.
We do have ways to kill our own units, though, if we need to. Hello, I don't really get the extra mana on Undying, since you don't get it if it's died the round before. Yeah. Could have leveled Gwen. Do we want to drop this? Getting a Mark of the Isles actually isn't terrible here. Oh no, I was thinking that for a different one. Let's see.
There she is, our guest of honor.
I've never been the guest of honor anywhere.
You put her
before.
third. We didn't have any stacks of Hallowed. So, no. There's no Hallowed stack, so no. We could drop Neela and just have her immediately get hit by Fiora. Let's go for a sapling toss. We are waiting for our thread.
New recruit.
Hopefully they don't grab Gwen, but they might. Yeah, that's kind of what we figured.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Alright, so we could just try to play another thing of Gwen, but don't really want Fiora to get closer to leveling. We could play Gwen next turn, though. It's a little risky because Fiora could potentially have like a challenger spell. So we like take our turn to play Gwen and then they immediately challenge and kill it. We on the 4.5? Yes, we are at the moment. I think I will risk it. Yeah, it's not great though that Fiora's going to be able to
Too easy.
be leveled. Yeah, then summoning Fiora at the start of the game is a little rough. I think we'll pass for now. So they're potentially going to be able to play their annoying challenger spell, but hopefully not.
My goodness, what is all this?
The Midnight Rebel.
Your move.
And so we begin.
All right.
Join us.
So she has barrier, so nothing. We're not going to be able to stop it. So she's going to be able to get a kill, which isn't great. So we can attack like this. Fiora's going to be one away from leveling, but we'll be able to attack again. We can try to kill this unit, but since it's burst speed, we have to wait until the attack is declared. Okay, so they didn't do anything. Hello, Dark Starlight.
We'll make something totally
Welcome.
new.
Gale Force is in the Emporium. How tempting. Keep a unit. I mean, it shouldn't matter.
What a joy.
Yep, GG.
Just a stitch in time.
5.5 will be fun. I had to bring the Swain to deal with the enemies, having 4 to 5 cards on turn 1. Yeah, I plan on using Swain. Alright, so Shadow Totem, Elusive. I don't think both copies... I think both copies of Gwen track their damage individually, so Shadow Totem wouldn't actually help us. I don't think it helps us level our Gwen right away. It is still more damage round 1 when we're attacking. Elusive would mean we won't have to worry about blockers. Actually, I think let's try to do a reroll. If we can get some extra damage on Gwen, that'd be very nice. However, if I cost less, would let us play some other things turn 1. Technically, we could then play Gwen and Neela round 1. Still, let's try for damage. Oh my word, come on. Wow, we're just having the worst luck. That sucks. Thought getting a item with some amount of stats wouldn't be that difficult. Titanic Wake, sure. It'd be nice if our Gwen could hit that eventually. Alright, champion item, let's go ahead and go here. So, Woolly Snailmouth. We're on the 4.5. What stars? We are... Let's get rid of one of these and one of those. This is Gwen, that is 4 stars. Yeah, Woolly isn't great, but we really want a champion item. But yeah, Woolly is pretty rough.
Sewing mends the soul.
Yep, there's that being frustrating. All right, so
What a joy.
let's drag this aside, because it could actually kill Gwen. And yeah, we can go like here. Get some damage down. This probably is not going to increase our damage, though, because of the barrier. Yep. All right, let's do a sapling toss, see if we can buff up our Gwen a little bit. All right, perfect. So she's out of kill range from the sapling. I think let's hold off and see what they are going to try to do.
Won't pass these walls.
All right, so we go here and here. It would be nice to have something to keep her from dying, but we could only level her up by 1. Yeah, we don't have enfeebling or anything else to try to buff this up. Playing our Formless will let us get our Gwen back on the board, though. Yeah, we need to play this first.
Sound the alarm.
We want to keep some of our units alive. We want to reduce down the damage we're taking, but we should be able to heal up with all of our drain effects, so it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's drop our Gwen.
This is a chance for me to leave my mark.
I'm watching you.
Nothing to fear.
Do we want another sapling? Wouldn't be... Let's see, what is this going to go to? 5. Yeah, I think that's pretty much just attack with our Gwen. Keep the others back for blockers, because we might need it with that midnight raid. We needed actually 14, so she's going to be strong enough to kill anything they block with. Still, though, let's drag this aside, because otherwise he's going to reduce down the damage they're taking too much. So, sure. Let's attack like this, level, and then we can attack again. Okay,
No matter the
nice.
resolve, mine will be stronger.
Hey, Rivi. Joining late because watching the Nasus video. I guess it was a fairly long one. Alright. They didn't attack, so this should just be game. And we should be able to heal up all the way back to full. Oh, Gwen's fantastic.
Did you see that? I did that. Me.
But yeah, this one is a pretty rough one for this challenge. The Woolly Snail Moth. If you're playing this with a weaker champion, probably don't want to bother. Let's go for Formless. This will be solid. Also getting 4 of the sigils going. Could be nice. We are trying to get our Gwen to hit that, but we're probably not going to be able to do that, sadly. We wanted to hit Titanic. Let's go for the shop. Double attack, drain. Sure, we can just grab deep cuts. It's fine. Smooth Soloist. Yeah, let's go here. So, Omen Hawk, Vision of Strength. We should have enough units to always have blockers. Hopefully. Yeah, Nasus is pretty slow. It's hard to have a short video with him. Alright, so we can drop our Neela. Sadly, we don't have our Gwen.
Unbound and everlasting.
Hey, you there!
But not a bad start. Solid amount of damage down. And yeah, that'll be a lot of Ichor. That'll be solid 8 damage next round.
Fresh tracks.
Those are some pretty big units.
Gotcha.
I think let's play our Formless Blade and see what we get. Ledros is fun. Alright, Scar Mother, not too bad. So she'd probably just die right here, but I guess let's play the... Actually, she's Titanic, so she's going to get extra stats. Still would die. None of them have Fearsome or anything. Yeah, we'll drop the Phantom Butler. We just need blockers here. Because, yeah, we have to stop these two. Them with their Challenger, they like trying to sneak by. Alright, they're gonna die at the end of the round, or the start of the next round anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter.
The rest will burn. No mercy for cowards.
GG. He looks fun though. I just generally hate that flavor-wise his deck needs all of his vulnerable from other places in order to favorably slay units, rather than his own cards. Also didn't realize his 2-star was just Mana Flow and Disarm. Kind of boring and bad for later encounters. Yeah. Sure, let's just get more Formless Blades. Blade for free. Give us some Titanic units. Sure. Mana Flow, I guess. Can't complain. Nature's Revenge actually is pretty good, but yeah, we can grab this here. What card do we want to cut? We're probably not going to ever play the Undying. Alright, Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
Speaking of Mana Flow, yeah. Sure. So with both of these, we get 8 cost reduction for Titanic unit. I think let's actually play this and see what we get. Sunderer's fun. I don't really want to go for Dune Swallower. When I'm summoned around start, spawn 2. Sure. Alright, we can drop our Gwen. We're probably going to play our other Formless Blade here.
Officer J.S. Hawklaw.
This extra draw is a little annoying, but it's fine. Cursed Tooth Shackles twice. We're probably going to play Sunderer right here since we have a unit die. Obliterate all units with 4 less power. So yeah, we can drop a 0-cost Sunderer and kill both of these units. Damn. Looks like ad break dropped, so we're just going to hold off. Don't want anyone to miss anything. But yeah, I think we're going to drop our Sunderer, kill both of these units. Since he's Titanic, he's going to be absolutely massive. So we'll just be able to attack and do a ton of damage right here, which will be pretty fun. Yeah, everyone complains about the level 20 power. I don't know. If I had like $1 for every time someone said they should change that, I would be a millionaire. Pretty much every stream, someone's like, they should change that. It would make it a lot more consistent, which would be nice. That is what you deserve, Jump. Alright, just about 15 seconds. Dark Starlight. Oh, and I think I said to follow, but thank you again. Alright, everyone should be back. Let's drop our Sunderer, kill both their targets. Since this unit is Titanic, it's going to be massive.
Citizen.
Alright, so our Gwen should be able to hit. Should be able to level here. So we should be able to attack, level, rally, and attack again.
What seems to be the problem?
One stitch at a time, we'll make something totally new.
Alright. GG.
Every moment.
Gwen is still very solid. Very consistent. Alright, able to clear that one pretty easily. Gwen is still a solid champion. Back when there was just 3 stars, she was one of the best 3-star champions. Now with Constellation, she's also absolutely fantastic. Does get a lot of extra power from the Constellation. Really great, but one that you don't really need to get too many upgrades for her to still be very strong and powerful. Yeah, pretty great and fun to play. Alright, let's see if we get lucky with a gold vault. Darius, that's okay. I don't think I have many fragments for him, so that's not too bad. Got 4-star Ashlight last night, 2-star Samira the day before. Slowly building collection and very happy about it. Nice. The Challenger is definitely very nice, especially if you're pushing higher end challenges. Yeah, for the ephemerals. Alright, so next Weekly Nightmare. This one's going to be pretty tough. So we have Inspiring Words. Game start, the foe summons 2 Dawn Speakers. So round end, grant other allies 1/1 if an ally died this round. So they're already summoning 2 units. These are both going to be pretty big from the Deadly. They also have Warm Reception, so they're also summoning the 2 strongest units from their deck. And remember, they're also going to potentially be just summoning a unit with the Defender item on it. So they're potentially summoning like 5 units, like 4 minimum every single round, or every single game start, and then potentially like 5 units at the start of the game. So for this one, going for someone that has immediate board clear, so like Jinx or Swain, I think is really going to be best here. Azir will also be rough because he can summon ephemerals, which means the Dawn Speakers will always be able to get kills off. Their units are already going to be massive. They're starting with 4 to 5 units. You just need someone that can immediately put so much damage on the board. So for this one, we're going to go for our Swain. With Swain, we're going for my favorite build for him, just being able to drop him turn 1 and just do a ton of damage, normally clearing the board and leveling him as well. Swain has been fixed, so before he was having an issue with his star powers not calculating. Let's go over his constellation though, just in case anyone doesn't know. So your first 3 spells or skills each round deal 1 extra damage for each 5 health the enemy nexus is missing. So the lower we get the enemy nexus, the more damage we do. +1 starting mana. When a unit dies, deal 1 to the enemy nexus. So this is a unit, yours, or the enemy. So more ways to damage the enemy nexus. Raiding Party. When you damage the enemy nexus, grant the top ally in your deck 1/1. Giving you some scaling, mana flow, and then Demonic Ascension. Goodness. When you damage an enemy with a spell or skill, deal the same amount to all other enemies as well. So this is why he's so good for these effects where they just have massive units round 1. For bonus stars, next to Silk and Gold, support champs at Focus Crystal. Fire Spitter is no mana rebellion, so 2 cost reduction. This actually is pretty good because this is a fantastic card. And then the most important one, spells you acquire have Pyromantic Wake, so more damage to the enemy nexus. This can actually scale with your star powers, so this can do more than just the 3 damage. Pirouette has Yordle Portal, and then that is it for upgrades. So should be one of the best bets for this one. Six-star Vex cannot jumpstart the chain killing. 6-star Swain is the only answer. If you went for Jinx, if you had 6-star Jinx, she could also potentially do it. Question, are you an endgame player once you've beaten every adventure, not including weeklies, and got every champ unlocked and 3-starred at minimum? What is an endgame player in Path of Champions? I would say an endgame player is anyone that is clearing the... Like, if you're on Lysandra and Noxus, you would be more of an endgame player. Like, that is more of the endgame, is Lysandra... Swain, not Noxus. If you're doing Lysandra and Swain, and you're doing the last weekly nightmares, you're full clearing the monthly challenges, or at least you're in those last challenges, that range is where I consider you an end game player, because that is the end of the game at the moment. Smear, by the way, is very fun, very aggro, cleans house in the low adventures easily. Oh yeah, Smear is fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and go here for the 5.5. Aesol can potentially do this. You might need to get a little lucky, but as long as you can drop him within the first couple rounds, his board clear should definitely help you out. Trifarian might... Most... Like, it's... It is out of combat damage. I think we'll probably just go for the disarmed. Yeah, we'll go the defensive route. You're welcome, Bob. For his 4-star. I mean, it could be good for raiding party. Yeah, I feel like this is probably a good idea to do, but we can go for raiding party. It does synergize well, or for Trifarian, it does synergize with raiding party, so anything we drop later in the game will be able to benefit from it. Yeah, we can do that. I haven't played Swain in a little while. That's kind of my issue, is I constantly have to hop between champions, and so sometimes I don't always remember all the combos for all of them. All right, let's go for Cythria. Yeah, Trifarian, because of the raiding party, is pretty good. I'm pretty sure I put that in my guide. Let's get rid of Sentry. We know we're drawing our Swain. We'll also get rid of Iron Legionary. Fire Spitter will be good, though. We can potentially drop this, like, turn 2. Yeah, that's pretty big. All right, let's go ahead and drop this here. That is a very big board.
Empire above all. Such little lies.
So soon.
I will.
I'm actually here.
Seems a lifetime ago.
Alright, so he stuns the strongest back row enemy. So we could damage the Nexus, which will stun this. And then we could stun Cythria. We just want to be able to get this Nexus strike off.
Such little lies.
So yeah, let's attack like this.
Keep hope alive.
Even if they block, we're still going to get our Nexus strike because of the Overwhelm.
I will break them.
I'm actually
Alright, so we're not fully able to wipe their board, but we did a lot of damage, and we at least got rid of their 2 other units.
journey continues.
So Fire Spitter will get a strike off. He'll also deal 5 to all their units. Yeah, I think this will be the best.
Such little lies. Bleed for nothing.
A real battle. So
Such little lies.
Alright, again, solid. I think I'll drop this, wait for them to play something, and then drop another Fire Spitter.
I will break them.
reporting for duty.
Such little lies. Bleed for Noxus.
Alright, and then GG.
Behind ya.
Nice.
Such little lies. Praise the Noctora. Remember this day.
Attack and stun the blocker. Yeah, I guess that would work as well. Grenadier, Written in the Stars. So this could help us summon our Swain if we don't get him turn 1. Grenadier, when we drop him, he'll normally try to be above 5, gain a free attack. I think we'll go for Written, though. Just in case we don't draw our Swain. He is going to be pretty important. Yeah. Alright, support champion. Let's see. Zillion with double focusing crystal. Suit up that we could often play for free. It's not terrible. Elixir that wouldn't be bad. Braum could be fun. Yeah, I like Braum. Let's go here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, item chest or spells chest. Both are decent. All players summon a Mana Soul student. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and go here. What's the chance of going against Aurelia with Tridimir power? That would be pretty annoying. Let's get rid of most of these. Deja Vu with a purple strike item. Yeah, that does happen a lot. So what's a guide you were talking about? I have guides for like all the champions. So their board is completely full. Let's, yeah, just drop this here. Luckily, nothing's as big as it was last time.
Oh, that's so cool.
Victory awaits.
Do you think Swain is an OP champion like Aurelion Sol? Yeah. Yeah, I've already done the guide for Swain. Right now I'm working on the guide for Caitlyn.
I will break them.
Oh, it's Fang and Sid.
You're okay, Donnie. No biggie.
Alright, so that is a little sad. Yeah. We won't be able to get our attack off to clear their board. Yeah, this will just deal 1 damage, so again, not enough to kill them. I think we'll just work on killing them next round. So we can just pass here. We could drop our Fire Spitter, clear their board. Ooh, Ravenous Flock.
Fang and Sid.
You're okay, Donnie. No biggie.
I don't think this stops their spells. No. Do we want to kill them all here? Yeah, we can go for our Fire Spitter. It's fine.
Fang's turn.
I can, help.
Swain's 6-star is possibly the strongest 6-star. Swain's 6-star is very good, especially for games like this where they're just summoning so many units at the start of the game. In these sorts of situations, yes, Swain is like the best option to go with. Sure, let's just chunk the Nexus down a little bit. Alright, GG. Yeah, Swain is incredibly strong.
We have done what is needed.
I feel like most, if not all, champs are decently powerful at 6 stars, especially with all the extra items and gem nodes. Yeah, they're all solid, but I'd definitely say Swain is up there. Leviathan, it's a little bit too expensive. We're probably going to be ending the game before we can really play this. Take Heart is solid. Yeah, we can take Written in the Stars. Getting to the start of the game means that if we don't draw our Swain, we'll then be able to play this and try to get him fairly early on. Smooth Soloist. Yes, we can go for Smooth Soloist, so Herald of Spring. I would not say 6-star Caitlyn is garbage. I say Swain, 6-star Swain is definitely stronger, but I would definitely not say 6-star Caitlyn is garbage. What relics are we running? Swain's relic, and then Packed Powder and Riptide.
Loyalty through conquest. I will break them. Empire above all! Bleed for Noxus. Do not.
Man, this was the weakest board out of everyone so far.
Or perish.
Sure. Death Blows would be good.
I will break them.
Does 6-star mean area spells damage are multiplied by how many enemies are hit? Yes. Yes, they do. Any recommended builds that don't use his signature relic? Gatebreaker and Riptide. Going for Gatebreaker first and then 1 or 2 Riptides is fantastic. I think we'll just pass here.
Stay hidden.
Alright, so they dropped everything there. We could just go for a Death's Hand, but I do like playing the Fire Spitter.
Bleed for Noxus. I will break them.
Yeah, Swain is incredible in these scenarios.
We are at war.
Alright, so they might have the Yasuo relic. Oh, guess not. GG.
Noxus. We have done what is
The 6.5 cage match fight takes so long to end. Yeah, that sucks. That's kind of the most annoying thing about that, is it just makes games take forever. We can just go for the Take Heart. That's fine. Honestly, we might end up cutting it here. Stun the strongest enemy, not bad. Stacked against them is fine. Let's just play more cards round 1. No, this actually... Riptide is going to hurt Riptide. It's going to make our Swain not hit as hard. Could still go for stun the strongest enemy. Wouldn't be bad if we can't clear the board immediately. I think let's do a reroll, though. Sure, let's go for double Trifarian. All right, healer. I think let's get rid of Take Heart. We have other better things to play. All right, let's go for Victor.
I am but the first of many.
Gatebreaker plus cannon not working. Weird. Do you have Gatebreaker first? Sometimes Gatebreaker and cannon doesn't work if you've already played the champion. So if it's like your second time playing them, then it often doesn't go off. Let's get rid of Written. And let's get rid of House Spider. If you upgrade thing with gem, like support champ have extra item is a universal thing with just that champion. It's only that champion. Unless it specifies like a region, it's just that champion. All right, let's go ahead and drop our Swain. Although we could actually pass here because they should play something. So we would potentially give them a chance to fill out their board a little bit more. So it wouldn't necessarily be terrible, but let's just drop Swain.
Glory, courage, excuses for war.
So the great thing is none of these are hitting Victor, which means they're going to be going around his spell shield.
Victory awaits. Such little lives. Noxus.
Alright, so good. Both their overwhelm units are stunned. Oh, their whole board is stunned. Perfect.
Sure, I'm gonna stay a little me, right?
So yeah, we still can use this to stun at burst speed.
Pledge or perish.
Yeah, we can attack here.
Wanna arm wrestle?
Let's actually do a little bit more damage here. Trifarian will be good, getting those strikes off.
Bleed for Noxus. Such little life.
Alright, that worked out well. Alright, so we can drop our Trifarian. He'll get 2 strikes off.
Carve a path. I will break them.
Now I pack a punch. This is
Alright, so we can play our Death's Hand here.
Merely pawns in a greater game.
Nice. Alright, we have the extra damage. Let's play this here to do, yeah, some more to their Nexus. Shimmering Mirage will be fun.
Such little lives. Cut them down.
Alright, and that should be game. They're trying to fish for something. Well, that's just being rude. Alright, GG.
I will break them.
Fantastic.
My conflicts end only one way.
It's so weird seeing the other side not being there. Let's go here for Savage Shield. It seems so awkward just having this one side. Let's see, go for power. Quick draw would make our Swain cost 1 less, which could be an issue for our Riptide. Having another unit isn't terrible. Inheritance is funny for our Trifarian, but we normally don't have units die. Yeah, Officer wouldn't be bad for some of our sacrificial cards, like Iron Legionary. I think let's do a reroll, though. Slow but steady. We don't really have slow spells. Yeah, let's just go for a double raiding party. Alright, She Who Wanders. Yeah, double raiding party and double Trifarian. Summer K-Man. Or some Orc Man. That's probably what it is. Some people spell Orc with a K. Yeah, let's go there. Thank you for the follow. Do we need double Swain? Sure. Actually, Swain's champion spell is fantastic, so this is fine. It's actually really good. Got that with Samira once. Absolutely massive units very early. Yeah. Alright, so we can go ahead and drop this here. And then we'll be able to play 2 of his champion spell if we need to.
Victory awaits.
And he's also strong enough that he's getting the strikes off already. Not bad.
I will break them.
An age of torment is nigh.
Alright, that's a little annoying. Let's go ahead and drop this here.
After the battle, the ravens feast.
So yeah, we actually have to play the Terror here to buff up our Swain, otherwise he'll get obliterated.
We are at war. I will break them.
All right, so mass amount of damage round 1. Oh, nice. Let's pass for now, see what they... Okay, they weren't really doing anything. Oh my words. It's so much damage. Let's play a House Spider first. Yes. Problem is this wants to do damage to an enemy. But the enemy's already going to be dead from just getting the strike off. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's still going to do... Like, have this unit attacking force will be awesome.
Such little lives. Wicked strength.
We could actually wait for them all to do their strike first, so that it does more damage, but shouldn't really matter.
I will break them.
Alright, GG. She who wanders more like she who annoys.
History will remember us.
Alright, looks like ad drop, so we're just gonna hold off and wait for anyone that got one. But we're probably gonna go for that pirouette. Yeah, that'll be pretty nice. Yeah, this adventure, if you don't have Swain, going for Jinx with her like turn 1 build to be able to double rocket the enemy board, probably be your best bet. If you don't have Jinx or Swain, going for Aesol will probably be your next best bet, because you can normally get Aesol on the board in like the first 2 turns. And so being able to drop him and then nuke their board would be pretty good, but it'd be a little bit more inconsistent. Also, I just noticed, not only are there these Poros here, which, you know, I've seen before, but the fact that this Poro has his arm around the other one is just adorable. All right, everyone should be back. So let's go for the pirouette with doubling dice here. All right, item chest. Another elixir of iron. Sure, that'll be fine. This can do a ton of damage and heal us up completely back to full, but we don't really need it. Like 6 cost, we're normally not going to be able to play that. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. This one won't matter as much as well. Let's see. Item chest, solitary monk. Yeah, it's not as important, but I guess we can grab it. Welcome back, Rivy. You should have been back a little while ago. It's always a little inconsistent. Let's go for the item chest. So let's go for Crimson Aristocrat. Let's get rid of double written. And even both of these. Yeah, that'll be okay. So yeah, 5-unit board. We could open with the Death's Hand. It would use up one of our damage nodes, but I think it's fine. We could wait. Nah, let's go ahead and use it actually, just because we have the extra mana.
Be grateful I even noticed.
All right, so they play another unit, which is perfect for us. So now we can drop our Swain.
above all. Loyalty through conquest. Such little
They should change ads, in my opinion. They keep seeing the same ones over and over. That's because Amazon doesn't have the same type of ads as like YouTube or Google. YouTube or Google is much better at giving you targeted ads that actually are interesting or varied. Yeah, Amazon isn't the best with their ads.
strength.
Let's actually go for the Elixir of Iron just to hit them as much as we can this round.
Such little lives. Bleed on Noxus.
Alright, ridiculous amount of damage. Whatever's on the top of our deck is going to be like a 30-30 or a 40-40. Yeah, 30-30. They might play something else. Like, they can play another Grave Physician. I think we'll pass. Yeah, we'll risk passing. They might burn our mana, but honestly, if that happens, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, they played another card, which is what we thought.
I will break them. Such little lives. We are at war.
All right, GG.
Bleed on Noxus.
I crave a fully built Swain of my own. I wish to delete boards in mere seconds. To be honest, I like a lot of playstyles. Keyword Soup and Beat Sticks are just my favorite. Yeah, Swain, leveled up Swain is incredibly fun. He's so good. Don't really care about most of these. I guess we'll stick with Mighty Poro. Him drawing us a spell is solid. We have really good spells. Rally Banner, Pirouette. I think let's do a reroll. Try to get one of our better ones. This with doubling dice is pretty hilarious. Let's go for Healer. What card do we want to cut? Let's check here. 4 Mighty Poros, 4 Pirouettes. We could get rid of the Mighty Poro. Drawing a spell is okay, but 3 mana is a little expensive. Although we're probably not going to need our Spell Slinger or Arachnoid Sentry. Even House Spider, we're not really needing. I think let's get rid of House Spider, actually. All right, let's go for Azir.
Your loyalty will be rewarded.
I have 3 P&Z Novas. My favorite Grand General without 6-star for now. That is a little sad. Cut Iron Legionary always. It's pretty nice sometimes. All right, that is, yeah, pretty big board. Do we want to go for Pirouette first? The one issue is this is burst speed, so it's not actually going to give them the chance to play something. We could actually pass here. With them having 5 mana, there's a good chance they play something. Still, though, I don't want to risk it, so we'll just drop our Swain.
Your demons. Such little lives. Victory awaits.
Spider's OP to have blockers.
Bleed on Noxus.
Normally, yes, but considering we're normally wiping the entire enemy board, it hasn't felt as needed.
I will break them. Bleed on Noxus. Let them remember my name in glory.
Your legend will never be.
All right, let's, yeah, immediately attack. We want to get,
Our stories live on.
let's go for here, Greyback. We want to get our attack effect off to be able to damage them even more.
Such little lives. I will break them. My name echoes through
All right, so we could play like a pirouette, but we can just save to use this next round to wipe their board.
Come. Death arise.
All right, 4 damage here and stun that. And that should be their entire attack gone. All right, fantastic. Let's drop this here.
Such little lives.
And sure.
I will break them.
All right, we'll go ahead and just pass, kind of because we don't have anything else to really play at the moment. Yeah, this is fine. Hey, service. Yeah, 6-star Swain is super powerful. Let's drop this here just to stun that unit.
Such little lives. We are at war.
All right, we can get a good amount of damage down, and then we can use our pirouette to finish them off.
We must tell our story.
GG.
Lest they be forgotten.
I will break them.
Oh, fantastic.
My conflicts end only one way.
All right. Swain is still very, very good. They fixed the bug that was happening last month, so back to being absolutely fantastic. That bug was pretty annoying. But for this challenge where you need to wipe the entire enemy board round 1, Swain, especially if you have it 6 stars, really is your best option here. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty rough challenge. Silver Star Vessel. Come on, Demacia. There we go. Nice. 20 minutes, just nuke that adventure. Yeah. Yeah. That bug was so annoying. Alright, so we have the last one, which is going to take a lot longer. So we have Perfected Mana Flow, so round start the focus and extra mana gem. We also have Cage Match. The foe's Nexus can't drop below 1 health until round 5. So this is just going to drag the game out. So that's going to be pretty annoying. And then we have the Deadly, which of course is just making everything bigger. So this is just frustrating because unless you're able to get some alternative win con as your support champion, so if you get like Maokai, Fiora, Rise, anything like that, if you get one of those, and you can kind of go around the cage match, but otherwise this just makes the game drag on. I think for this one, we'll go ahead and try out our Jinx, just because we haven't played her in a little bit, and we can showcase some of the new upgrades we've gotten to her, especially the big guns. So for the Relic build, loose cannons, payload, big guns, and packed powder. This lets us play her round 1. Big guns is helpful because this actually gives you +2 damage if you have Jinx at her 6 stars. And while normally Ludens is fine for Jinx, this just makes it so if we don't get our Jinx on the board, or if she gets removed, we're still having a lot of extra damage. Now, for the Constellation, we've gotten a couple big upgrades. So the big one is this right here. Pow Pow has Charging Sigil rank 2. So this is doing 2 extra damage, so 5. But because of the 6 star, our spells and skills deal double damage. This is going to deal 10. But because the big guns increase this damage by 1 more, which then gets doubled by the 6 star, our Pow Pows are dealing 12 damage. Just out of the gate immediately. Which is pretty hilarious. So we have her normal star powers. When we play her, just got a card, deal 1 to the Nexus. Level up champion, Super Mega Death Rocket, which these are also going to hit like a truck, which is going to be great. Sorcery, which is nice, Mana Flow. And then, yeah, the 6 star, your spells and skills deal double damage. Bonus stars, reroll in gold. We don't have the one for support champions, but don't really care. Pow Pow, charge and sigil, great. Damaging spells you have get charge and sigil rank 2, but again, this gets doubled from the 6 star, so this is kind of extra 4 damage. Star Bounty, extra starting gold. So, should be pretty good for Jinx. What we're really going to be trying is just wiping the enemy board and then just killing anything they play until we can end the game. All right, before we jump in here, we'll try to just drop an ad so we don't get one during the run, or at least not until like halfway through. So let's try to go here. If you need to go to the bathroom, need to get a drink, try to do that right now. I guess let's open up these here. Being able to have commercial breaks is nice. Just be able to go to the bathroom. All right, everyone should be back. Hope you enjoyed the bathroom break. I know I did. All right, let's go here for the 6.5. Posture check. All right, let's see. Go for a power. Card you draw costs 1 less, not bad. Share the bounty, not going to help us at all. Could try to reroll for like even more damage, but I think let's drop this here. And let's do Unscarred Reaver. All right, let's... Yeah, this is fine. Most of it's going to get discarded anyways, to be honest. And it kind of doesn't matter because we know we're going to draw our Jinx. We know we're going to draw a 1-cost spell. There it is, our Jury Rig. So we can... it's weird seeing them not have a full board. Play this here. Drop our Jinx. A lot of people suggest Grand Shell's counterplan for Jinx, Suicider, resummon her for extra missile every turn. I mean, I don't know how consistently you can suicide your champion. I don't think it's really that good. Yeah, let's play this here. We have a Pow Pow to just immediately kill that unit whenever we need.
Another day.
Just got Portal Pals from a Golden Reliquary. That's fine. Portal Pals isn't terrible.
This will be a fine story. Another day, another fight.
Alright, so it's kind of not needed, but we'll attack, try to get some damage down. But again, ending here doesn't really make a difference. We really just need to control the board until we can actually end the game.
Take what we need to survive.
So just drop one of these.
Another day, another fight.
Kill that there.
I've got these.
Yeah, we might run out of Pow Pows before they're over. Yeah, we can just attack and then kind of chill.
Smell that barg? Fear.
I think let's play this here. We're getting a dev update next month, right? I believe so. One-shot her with a Pow Pow, resummon her with her relic once again. I suppose. We could play this just for blockers. They do have Overwhelm, though. Yeah, I think we'll just pass here.
The winter's claw will purge the weak.
Oof, that is big.
I cannot
Yeah, we are
broken.
running low on our Pow Pows.
Bastards.
Alright, let's play this here, draw another card.
Stick your lip out and give them puppy eyes. Trust me.
Alright, so I think this is a turn where we can actually end, right? Yes. Alright, GG. Yeah, dev update next month, hopefully. And then if we're getting a dev update, then hopefully they'll be giving us an update on when stuff is actually coming to the game. Illegal contraption. I do like her Fury Horn Crasher. I'm sure. All right, support champion. Let's see here. Caitlyn, Sivir. Don't really care about pretty much most of these. It'd be nice to have a damaging spell. I guess we'll go with Caitlyn. Don't really want to use a reroll here, to be honest. Yeah, none of these are too good for us. Aurelion is good here. Aurelion should be fine. You can do pretty much the same thing we're doing with Jinx, is pretty much control the board really early, like get ahead, and then just dominate until you can actually end the game. Herald of Spring or the Messenger. Let's go here. They should have less units than the Doggos. Yeah, kind of our biggest issue is them having too many units, so we don't have enough Pow Pows to kill everything until we can end the game. So going against targets that have less units is actually going to be good for us. Let's get rid of this. I mean, I guess we could try to just re-roll everything to try to make sure we get our Jinx. But there we go. Nice.
Just you and me, Fishbones.
Last time I did the cage match on Asol, I took Deceiver's Crest, even though I'm 4 stars, to have another board wipe. I guess that works. Yeah, you kind of don't need to... you could replace your Crown Guard, or I normally run with Crown Guard, but it's not really as needed, since you can't end immediately. Hopefully we're not getting 4 more PNG champs before September, October, before Arcane. I mean, hopefully not, but... yeah, we'll have to see. And then we'll just pass. We have a nice amount of Pow Pows. Whenever they drop something, we can just try to kill it.
Off we go. Slow down.
I think let's drop this here for the extra draw.
Where'd he go? Please stop.
All right, so we won't bother killing Pix since he's not going to do anything. All right, so we can drop this here and then go for our urchin. But yeah, we're kind of just killing time right now until we can actually end.
Stick your lip out and give 'em puppy eyes. Trust me.
Time to go.
All right, so they're down to 1 health. So just as soon as we can actually end, then we'll end.
Stop eating or no more walkies.
Let them see me, not you.
Man.
Lulu.
We'll just start passing.
Whoa, don't eat that.
Oh, they're just gonna... Oh, that's terrible for us. Just fill their whole board with their flower child. Not good. That was fun. I just lost the 5.5 on turn 3 because I got 24 puff caps. Oof, on turn 3. That is rough. Discard to draw 1. I think we're fine. So we're just trying to make sure we're not taking any damage, but we don't necessarily want to use up everything. Like, if we clear out our entire hand, yes, we can get another rocket. Although, this is when we, I think, can end. Yep, GG.
We blew them all up.
Yeah, and after this, we will showcase the new 6-star we got. Let's go for Mystic Shot. That'll be fun. All right, champ item, Black Cleaver, sure. Slot bot, shop, item chest. Yeah, we can go for the... We can go for the shop. Yeah, we're probably gonna get Victor before the end of the year, which I'm not too upset by. Like, yes, it's another P&Z, but Victor's fun. Or should be fun. Alright, so no Jinx. That is not the best.
The sun rock got me good.
Put a spring in your step and stars in your eyes.
So we're just trying to draw through to get our Jinx. Let's see if we get lucky with our Mystic Shot.
Younger than I thought. Oh.
No, we did not. Alright, a little sad, but that's why we have big guns.
I can do this.
Son taught me to never let my guard down. I smell a rat.
Alright, so this is
This
is fine. They do have so many units, oh my word.
Sorry. Wrong turn.
Alright, so let's go here. We want to have as few of our units die as possible.
Better run.
Because these ones that are ending in just like 1 health, we'll just be able to kill them by playing cards, so it won't really matter. Alright, still no Jinx.
My first big mission.
Nothing a good kicking can't fix.
Let's go ahead and attack like this. They will be able to block with their henchmen, but that's fine.
Now I've lost my place.
I hope this works.
News from the Undercity shift, Detective Zane?
Well, a little sad that we're not getting our Jinx at all, especially when we play our Jinx. We're not going to have many Pow Pow is generated.
Close your eyes and drift away.
Let's open with Boom Crew. The Ephemeral might keep them from attacking, or they'll just attack with their elusive. Sure, we can kill that one there. Let's block with this one here.
I didn't do anything.
Sorry. Wrong turn.
A little sad. Oh well, we're still taking or doing a bunch of damage without really taking any in return. Phantom. Kayonashi, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Sure, we can do this here.
Fly if you don't try. Whoa!
We won't attack with Caitlyn, considering they can actually block and kill her.
One step ahead.
Although I guess this is a turn we can actually end.
Says I gotta break you.
Better run.
So we just need to play a card next round, and then we'll actually end. So yeah, a little annoying that we didn't get our Jinx, but not the end of the world. Perfect. GG. How have things been? Pretty good. I had a nice relaxing weekend, and now I'm all set to get back to work and try to hit things pretty hard. Doing 2 videos every single day is pretty time consuming. Let's go for Divine Draft. This is great for our Jinx. Let's see if we can get a fun ability here. Blowback is fun, actually. Bouncing Blades will be solid. Deal 1 to an enemy in the enemy nexus. Yes. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's go for cutting a card. Probably never really going to care about this one. All right, Anivia.
On my wings.
She's dude. Yeah, I've been seeing. You've been killing it though. Yeah, it's a lot. Are you a full-time content creator? I've been a full-time content creator for like the past year. So yes. Let's go get rid of Aeronaut. I mean, let's actually just re-roll everything. We want to be sure we get our Jinx. Yeah, we got some pretty good upgrades. Blowback is fun, but then also getting the Blade's Edge is going to be nice.
This is our time.
What game do you play besides LOR? I play a bunch of them in my free time. Care about Jury Rig? Let's go ahead and play this, see if we can get lucky. What I've been playing right now is I've been playing some World of Warcraft, and it's been pretty fun. That's what I was playing over the weekend and enjoying it. All right, let's drop our Jinx here. Nice to be able to get rid of Anivia.
We are doing it.
Also, look forward to potentially playing Space Marine 2, that is, when it comes out in like a couple weeks. Don't know if I'll get it when it first comes out, but that'll be fun.
I knew, and now I am.
Bye-bye.
But I also just play a whole bunch of roguelites. Alright, pretty good start. Especially getting rid of several of their annoying lifesteal units.
Come on, Fishbones.
We will have to be on the watch out for their Elder to give all their units tough. But with all of our Pow Pows, we should be able to take care of him. Although it's probably going to take us like 2.
Now
Having the Blade's Edge every round is going to be so good for us. Let's drop this here. Because we're not going to have to use up a Pow Pow every single round anymore to kill a unit. We have more options. So this will be pretty good. I love the fact that every champ you play, you also have a variant of Toast. Yes. Let's kill that here. That is actually my wife. She's an artist, and so she's able to make all those for me, which I appreciate. All right, so I think just next round we'll, well, we could end.
Do as I say when I say it.
Oh, yep, there he is. So 2 of these, he's gone. Oh, right, we have the extra mana from Anivia. That's why. I was like, it seems a little early, but... So it's the next round we can actually end. Shout out to wife. Yes. All right, GG.
Stick your lip out and give a
Fantastic. Do you have any roguelike recommendations?
We blew them all up.
So Hades, at least the first one, is very good. There's a... I can't actually say the name of that one. It's like... There's one that's all about crafting instead of your normal upgrades. It's called like Ankui or something like that. That one's decent. Halls of Torment is another very good one. Death Must Die or something like that is another one. And the last 3 that I mentioned are all games that are like $5 on Steam, and you can get like tons of playtime out of them. So that's another one. Yeah, I have a bunch of my Steam library, but don't remember all the names offhand. Let's go for Jinx with Arcane Knowledge. Gain some more spell draw will be nice. I look forward to Space Marines. My Warhammer friends are pushing me to play. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Slay the Spire, I've only played briefly, and I never played Inscription, but I did hear good things about it. Let's go for... well, we're pretty much killing everyone immediately. And this isn't going to work against Galio. I think let's actually go for Shield, because most people are killing, but if they're using spells to damage us, then... this will give us some sustain. Now, this is kind of thinking that we're going to have Jinx on the board. Yeah, I still think we'll go for that one. Chamber of Renewal, Spells Chest. Let's go here for Spell Shield, so Vagabond. I love roguelike, and making a roguelike mode for LOR is amazing. Yes. Highly recommend Inscription, card game roguelike with a really deep gameplay. Yeah, I heard good things about it. Let's... yeah, get rid of most of these. Alright, drop our Jinx.
You and me, Fishbones. And them.
Probably could have played our Mystic Shot, to be honest. The damage we get from discarding it isn't necessarily going to be more. Like, it's going to give us a Pow Pow for more removal. Yeah, we don't really need the Nexus damage, so I guess it kind of doesn't matter.
Gently, gently.
Catch!
Hello, Rhino. Alright, so in a solid place. They normally don't have too many units. So should just be able to do our normal sitting here and just killing anything they play. Interesting.
Waters, protect our prosperity.
Okay, that's fine. Yep, that's fine as well. I guess they could use a lucky find to give it like spell shield though. So that's like the only issue. Otherwise we would have just let them attack because we don't really care.
I'm on it.
But yeah, lucky finds can be annoying.
Come on, Fishbone.
Alright, so we just need to, yep, wait 2 more rounds.
The oasis of the dawn flows again.
I mean, I think we have to... Don't we have to wait 1 more round? Yes. Yeah, cage fight. Here, though, we can actually end. GG. So yeah, Jinx is a pretty good one for this modifier. Same with, like, yeah, Aurelion Soul. It is just annoying how long it makes games take, though. Sure, that's fine. I guess you could maybe try to play Caitlyn here and just make the enemies play all their cards. Just mill them. Let's see. Insider knowledge, no. Not terrible. We have all these rerolls, though. Sure, Trifarian Might can be fun. And we can go for Static Shock. And I'll buy 1 of those for the item just because. Rekindler, Spells Chest. Let's go here for the Spells Chest. So, Kelp Maidens. Wait, you beat Anivia? I thought that was just a myth. Yep, cleared her pretty fast and easy. Let's see. Yeah, this is okay. We're kind of evaluating, are we fine with these cards getting discarded? So we actually want cards we don't care about as much. Here I'm actually going to play Divine Draft so it shuffles more copies into our deck, because I wouldn't mind getting more of these later.
I'll give you to the counter. Like that.
Yeah, that Anivia, though, with the summon 2 of your strongest units, that one is pretty annoying. I don't look forward to that having that again. What weekly is this? This is the 6.5. So, last weekly.
Bye-bye.
Oh, with Jinx, didn't think the round 5 thing would be good for her. It's not bad, because you just clear the board immediately round 1, and then you just sit here, chill, and kill anything they try to play. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw this here. Oh, they can just keep playing it. That's fine, though.
All right, line up, you little chumpers.
Alright, let's go ahead and kill both of these.
Prime Sam.
Anivia fight is unfair. It's loaded with Frostbite, Obliterate, double spell damage, 10 mana. There's nothing pleasant about it.
Come on, Fishbone.
Yeah, I would agree. Anivia is pretty rough. Not a great time. Yeah, lifesteal's elusive. Eldred is pretty annoying.
And I'm back, but they sure they bought.
Alright, let's go ahead and kill a couple of these.
Make me proud.
Yeah, I like this modifier in theory, because it's like, oh great, it's switching up the way you play. You can't just play champions to rush them down immediately.
Just meet up.
But we get it so often, and it just is kind of annoying to actually deal with.
We blew them
Because it doesn't necessarily make it a lot harder, it just makes the games drag on longer. So it's... I would maybe be fine if they use this modifier for a specific adventure. So it's like, okay, for this adventure, you can't rush it down. But for the weeklies, when we get this like multiple times and we can't really avoid it because we have to be able to clear it. Yeah, I prefer if this was just something for an adventure that we could like clear the adventure and then not really worry about it anymore. I guess we can go for the Urchint. Although we do have 4 more rerolls. Let's... Sure, get something like that. Howling Gale's not bad. Rummage is decent. Yeah, we can go for Howling Gale. The champion draw will be nice in case we don't get our Jinx. The elusive or amateur aeronaut is pretty much always useless. Let's go here for Galio.
Time to make an impact.
I wonder who we're going to have this week. I would guess Malphite because we've already had Shyvana 1 week and Senna another one. Oh, nope, guess it's Shyvana again. Oh, they also have their annoying capture card. Do we want to drop Jinx right away? I think let's go for another Divine Draft. Nice to be able to get more of these shuffled in our deck. Also, it makes them have to play something like their annoying capture card. Guess not.
Fishbones! We're doing it!
Yeah, I'm aware of the capture card. If they play it, we can just immediately kill it. It would discard some of our death rockets, but it's fine.
I am more than I seem.
You are unlike anything I've ever seen.
All right, let's go ahead and drop this again. Galio's kind of rough this week. Hey, in 6? Do we want to kill that? Yeah, our hand is pretty full. It'd be nice to not have a blocker. We need to be sure we can get them down to 1 health.
Now it's a party.
All right, bye-bye.
Tough places breed tough people.
All right, looking pretty good. We have a solid Solid hand, full hand, solid board.
Sons, I don't want
Never see these coming.
to. And if it helps, stick your lip out and give a puppy eyes. Looks sweet.
It is nice having this 12 damage burst speed pow pow. Oh, it's so much removal. Pretty much, yeah, it doesn't matter what they play, it just immediately gets taken off the board. Like, even Lysandra with I Am Inevitable is going to struggle against this.
Allies, answer my call.
Alright, drop that there. I suppose with how much we're doing, actually, let's... Yeah, we want to make sure we're getting the Nexus down for next round. Little annoying, but we have plenty of mana, so we're fine. Alright, and that should be game. GG. I'm so mad that they released the new epics now. I'm missing my last epic, The Beast Within, which I wanted so long. Now back to a low chance of getting it. Yeah, that does suck. All right, Jinx worked out great there. Fantastic to just put a ton of pressure at the immediate start of the game and then just control the board with your crazy amount of removal. And yeah, you're pretty much just chilling for a couple rounds. They play anything, you just kill it. Especially early, you just need to be careful to not run out of Pow Pow, so try to be a little bit careful there. But yeah, for this one, Jinx is pretty solid. Aurelion Sol would also be really good. And then you could always go for Morgana. She would actually be very good here. It's just, I didn't want a game to take an hour. That's why I went with Jinx. But even at like 3 stars, Morgana would probably be... Yeah, 3-star Morgana could probably clear this, especially if you get like Bouncing Blades early. Yeah, not too bad. Granted, Nivea sucks. That's going to be probably the hardest part of this encounter. Ooh, 50, a high roll. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and try out our 6-star that we got. So we ended up getting Misfortune because I thought the 6-star would really change how we're actually able to play. So if you don't know, with the 6-star, while in combat, your spells and skills deal 4 extra damage. This is very nice because this is increasing the damage of our Misfortune's attack, but it also pairs insanely well with your Shock and Awe relic. When an ally with one that costs 1 or less attacks, deal 1 to the enemy Nexus. So this is now dealing 5 damage for every 1 cost unit we're attacking with. That's why we're going for Packed Powder and Swain's Raven Army. So we can play Misfortune round 1. She's going to be a 1 cost, so she benefits from the Yips Genius that we have in our Constellation, as well as triggering the Shock and Awe. So she's attacking. We have our Monkey that's attacking. We have other 1 costs. So the amount of damage we're able to put forward is insane. Yeah, this should be pretty fantastic. This is what we're going to test out here. We're going to try against Swain and see if we can do enough damage to be able to, well, clear it. I think we should be fine. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and go here. Before we hop in, though, we're just going to take a bit of a break. So if you need to go get a drink, go to the bathroom, stand up, do a posture check, go ahead and do that right now. Ugh. Playing Misfortune the first turn with those relics? Yes. That's also why we're going for them. Just because then Swain, or then she'll be having her attack trigger her 6-star as well. So not only having all of our units attacking, triggering it from the relic, but also then her board-wide effect going off as well. Should be really good. Yeah, I got this over the weekend and was testing it out, and I really think this is going to be like the go-to build for Misfortune. It's kind of silly how much damage you can put out. Granted, I haven't tested her against Swain at all, so this will be my first Swain attempt with her. But should be pretty good. And yeah, it does give a ton of sustain. The extra 5 health at the start of every match is very nice. It is such a cool looking city. Alright, let's... Oh, right, another run is in progress. I was doing my daily quest over here. Oh, wrong one, and... What champ would you say needs his champ relic the most? I'm not sure offhand. Probably Caitlyn. Yeah, Caitlyn, I would say it helps you the most. Let's go for power here. Let's see what we can get. Anything that's going to summon a unit at the start of the game. Anything that's summoning a 1 cost, we love to see it, because this gives us 5 extra damage. So let's, yeah, just grab this here. And let's go for Reckless Trifarian. One of these days, I'll get my 6-star on Misfortune. I've been about 100 fragments and 90 Nova Shards for a month now. Oof, that's rough. Alright, so we want to get rid of pretty much everything that's not a 1-star. Because we want to play as many 1-stars as we can in our first round. Although Make It Rain will probably be pretty good here. One issue is we are going to have to play our Misfortune, meaning they're going to have the opportunity to play a card to just, like, kill her right away.
Nothing but powder monkeys.
Alright, so they can't block with the Trifarian. Sure, let's actually get rid of one of their City Breakers. Let's go ahead, attack like this, and potentially drop our Make It Rain.
Everything is on the line.
Alright, so solid amount of damage round 1. These double ups can do a lot of work. So sadly we can't play 2. We could play 1 right away though. They might be able to play some other cards. Actually, know what we can do? So her 6-star, increasing the damage while in combat. That also means while you're blocking. So let's actually pass, wait for them to attack here. Now we can drop this. It's going to deal 9 damage to their Nexus, so we're actually going to end right here. So, GG. Yeah, double up in combat is lethal, yes. I run the same concept, but with Spirit of the Buru instead of Swain's Relic. Misfortunes has a lot of way to proc the initial plunder. She needs the Overwhelm to not fizzle the attacks. That's true that having Overwhelm is going to be very nice. I'm hoping that we can pick that up through a power node, but yeah, that would be nice to have right at the start. So this being slow isn't great because we won't get the extra damage from it. Summon a random 1-cost follower. Yeah, I don't think we really want that. Honestly, none of these are too great for us. think let's try a reroll. So this would be a 1-cost summon exact copy of an ally. It's ephemeral and 1/1. We could use this on our Misfortune, get her attack effect going off. Yeah, I think let's grab that there. It said ally, not follower. Alright, anyone else with 1 costs? Double Hunter Machete, how helpful. Coral Creatures, free attack is solid. Playing Nami for free is not bad. Yeah, I guess we'll go here. We could drop Nami immediately. Have her refill our mana. And let's go over champion item chest. We want to get more stuff for our Misfortunes. Let's go for Mana Soul Student. Yeah, they shouldn't let Double Hunter Machete happen. Having a Crackshot Corsair, though, is very nice. We're potentially going to be able to end right here. Let's drop our Nami.
Current or be swept away.
There's magic, and then there's...
Drop Misfortune. Let's use our Splinter Soul on Misfortune.
So good.
Get our Scout attack off with Nami. Both Misfortunes will have their attack trigger.
Your aura is so blue.
So this is going to do a massive amount of damage.
So many colors.
I think let's actually override some of these.
Firing till they're
That way we get more damage.
my kind of plan. Cover me, crack.
Because both of these skills, like, since they're 1 costs, they are triggering Misfortune's Relic, but then they also have their own skill that's going to be going off.
And punch. Fresh out of mercy.
Yeah, we're just going to completely fill up the stack. Alright, so this should be game.
Captain's orders. Love ya.
GG. Oh, man. It's so much damage.
That's why I'm the captain.
I've thought of a new build idea for Darius. Probably bad begin with 10 power, use the Vi Relic. Machine gun crack shots, pretty much. Found Fortune, Echoing Spirit, and her epic for 6-star versus Swain. You just spam a lot of her spells when attack and board clear. Yeah, that'd work. Siren, Songstress. We kind of just want to go for the cheapest units we can. Rash, Savage Shield. Yeah, let's just go for stats. Kingpin, Shop. Alright, let's go for Lord Broadmane. So hopefully we can do what we just did again. Is there a limit to spells on the board? Yes, I believe it's 9. Once you have 9 spells or skills declared, you can only play burst speed spells, because nothing else can be added to the stack. Let's get rid of most of these. Alright, we have Misfortune. Nice. We could drop her and then play our Coral Creatures. We're a little worried, though, about them immediately killing Misfortune. So let's actually just drop our Crackshot Corsair.
Wings off a bilge wasp.
The bite doesn't hurt, but the venom sure does.
Alright, that's a little sad, but better than it hitting Misfortune.
Hey there, little one.
Oh, so this will have 2 health left. Your fast spells, slow spells, and skills have when I damage a stunned or damaged enemy, kill it. So Misfortune will get damaged here and end up, or could potentially die. Still, I think I want to get the damage down. Yeah, so we'll still attack here.
Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
Oh, she actually's not going to be damaged. They didn't block with one of their better cards. All right. Yeah, we can drop Jagged Butcher. So we could drop this, potentially hitting 3 of their units, but I think let's just go for the damage here. And
Oh, you're in for it.
yeah, we'll have a good amount of our units die,
Came a long way for a bullet.
but they'll be pretty close to dying. Yeah, I think we can go here. This is unlike Magic the Gathering, where the stack can have 20 plus triggers with the right combination of spells. Goodness. Alright, let's just attack like this and try to end. Which it will, because it's going to deal over 15 damage from just
Love ya.
the crack shot skill. GG.
That's how we do things.
Echoing
in
Spirit,
Bridgewater.
Found Fortune, and Ludens. Misfortune has been my favorite build in all of Path. It's so fun. I'll have to try that out sometime. Alright, so far things are going pretty well. Let's get some more Petty Officer. I don't really care about the Kingpin's power, to be honest. Yeah, let's go here for a shop. Allies have 1 power. We could reroll for better things, but this is okay. Normally, when I'm at a shop, if the power is going to be beneficial, I just grab it. I normally only reroll if it's not really going to work for our build at all. We could summon a 1-cost champion. That's not terrible. So like a Teemo or Lucian. Do we care about any of these? Not really. If we get any cost reduction, it's going to be useless. But 1 costs are what we're entirely here for. Sure, we can try to get a couple of these. All right, let's go here for healer. Let's cut the Wave Rider and Jin.
In carnage I bloom like a flower in the dawn.
Did you try all the new epic relics yet? What are your thoughts on them? There's still 2 that I don't have. So far, I've been enjoying them, though. I like how they're really opening up many different... Like, there's pretty much an epic relic for every champion. Love when 3-star Talia's offered Crush. Like, no. Just no. That is something I would hope that they would address. It's just reducing the chance you get essentially dead powers.
Craft is dangerous, but I will see it through. Let's get it, crew.
Alright, let's try to get our Misfortune on the board, and then try to clone her.
Nothing but powder monkeys.
Alright, that's a bit annoying, but she is still going to be alive.
Rise with the surf.
Alright, so we could go for Make It Rain, but I think I'd go for our Coral Creatures. Free attack is going to do a lot of damage here. Yeah, let's drop this here.
So pretty. Love ya.
Alright, and now we can go for Scout Attack. They do have that Blade's Edge, but only 2 damage, so we're still fine. Again, no blockers.
I will give them a show to remember.
Alright, let's
Sweep the leg.
attack like this and just do as much damage as we can.
Came a long way from bullet.
So yeah, not quite enough to end, but we can just use a double up or make it rain next round. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to grab a Overwhelm. Spirit of the Brewer would be solid, especially with the quick attack. You just wouldn't be able to play Misfortune as consistently round 1, but still would be solid. GG. I'm trying to figure out who I want stacked deck on.
Myself Tide Caller.
I guess it'd be champions that go wide like Pike, Horror King. Yeah, Bard is another one that's really good. Neela, it's solid. Double attack, Shadow Totem. So since we don't have Overwhelm, a lot of our attacks are getting fizzled. So I think we'll go for Shadow Totem. Deathless is nice, but I think we'll get Shadow Totem first and then hopefully get Deathless later. But having another Misfortune on the board like you're seeing there is giving us so much extra power with our attack. So yeah, let's use this here. Alright, Craftsman's Favor. No, I don't really want that mana tax. Shield is okay, but yeah, we can do better here. This is prime time for a reroll. Phalanx, we don't target our own units. This is just going to fill up board space. This is going to be too slow. We're trying to put the pressure on round 1. Alright, when you play a spell, deal 1 to the Nexus. Not terrible. This actually wouldn't be that bad, being able to play a spell for free every round. Because also, we're not playing that many spells. We're more playing skills, to be honest. Yeah, we really don't play many spells. Yeah, having Overwhelm would honestly be one of the best things. I think let's still reroll. Okay, this is perfect. So, having 2 1 costs on our board round 1, like, this is just adding 10 damage to our first attack. So that's actually really good. We can grab that there. How come we don't have an Overwhelm Relic in our build? Just all in on 6-star kind of build. I wanted the consistency of being able to play her round 1 and make her a 1 cost so she could trigger it, so I just didn't have the space. I think let's try to go for the Reckoner. This is a 6-star, so let's see what we can do. We will get stunned a lot though, so this will actually be a little bit difficult. All right, let's give it a Petty Officer. I think we'll hold on to the rest. Well, let's actually get rid of the Jagged Butcher. We want to make sure we draw our Misfortune if we can. So yeah, actually a bit of an issue where we can't actually get both copies of our Misfortune on the board. But that can be okay. Let's drop our Nami here.
The quest is dangerous, but I will see it through.
Everything's easier behind a mask.
Hey there, little one.
Yeah, all the stuns are going to be pretty annoying. especially since they cost
Back down.
nothing. All right, let's go ahead and get our scout attack off. Try to get some damage down here. All right, so we could override some of these units, especially because this one will immediately die, but I don't really want them to play another Guile right away. So I think let's just attack and do as much damage as we can right here. I guess let's wait for them to block and then drop a Make It Rain.
Love ya.
Or they don't block at all. Okay. I figured they'd try to block someone. Alright, so dropping a Make It Rain now is kind of pointless. Sure. Well, we'll just bank the mana, I think.
Remake.
I think let's pass for now.
I need just a moment.
Sure, we'll drop this as a blocker.
Blood and sweat.
Alright, so big stuns. We're gonna have to rely on our Make It Rain and hopefully have it like clear the board, or at least do a lot. Is there any of these spells we really care about? We could go for an Aftershock, to be honest. Yeah, if we do this into an Aftershock, we would still have enough for one Make It Rain.
Ride the surging tides.
So let's just be sure we get rid of the Reckoner, because he's super annoying.
Curse you.
Huh, they're willing to end. Okay, that's fine with us. So let's play this at burst speed just to get a another 1 cost. And then let's go ahead and attack like this. They'll have to block here, otherwise we win. They just really didn't want to block. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. GG. High Toast, I've unlocked my first 6-star in Kaisa. I've had the resources to go with her for a while, but I never did, so I was able to consistently clear turn 2 with her, both the 4.5 and 5.5 weekly nightmares. Not yet tried the 6.5. The build was Chosen of the Stars, Spirit Within, and Crown Guard. Her evolve counts while in hand. So if you get it at 10 power, due to empowered state, she gives out all the Chosen of the Stars keywords. It's a really fun set of adventures. Yeah, I did know that worked for Chosen, but I'm glad you're having fun with her. Yeah, 6-star Kaisa is pretty strong. Hey, Cyclone. Life is going good. Let's go for a hired gun. This is going to be great, making this cost a bit less. Game start, draw 2. When you draw a card, give allies 1 power this round. I think I'll go for game start, draw 2, just to make sure we get what we need. Could use some rerolls here to try to get like an overwhelm, though. Sure, let's see. Trifarian, most things we're dropping aren't going to trigger it. Thank you for the subscribe, man. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I think we're fine. We potentially could have this trigger with some of our units, but even with like our ephemerals and whatnot, we want them to attack. We don't want them to strike and then not attack for us. Let's try one more. Okay. Doubling down on our 1 costs. Sounds good. We're already struggling with board space, so we're not going to have room for this one. Sure, giving us more power. Champion chest, that'll be good. So, Trifarian Glory Seeker. Thank you for the great content, specifically in YouTube. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I've been doing the double YouTube videos, so I'm glad people are enjoying them. 2 videos a day is pretty rough, though. That's why I had to take a break this weekend to kind of recharge. But feeling ready to go now. Alright, so we can drop Nami, but I think let's just go immediately for Misfortune, because we can get 2 of them.
Hey there, little one.
Yeah, Overwhelm would be very helpful right here. It's so much damage. Yeah, Overwhelm would pretty much guarantee we actually got, like, OTKs. Ah, so close. Yeah, this build is quite nice for getting on the board right away. But yeah, if you can't get Overwhelm, you do actually lose out on a good amount of damage.
For the Empire.
Violet Journey, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and pass here. Is there a way to speed up the game? I feel like every time I watch people play on YouTube, their game is faster. There's a gameplay setting, maybe? I think there's one that, I mean, you can enable auto pass. GG.
No one will remember you.
Did they just have the Garen relic? Oh, GG. Happy 1912, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Ebb, Tidal Wave. I think we'll actually go here and end up cutting this, to be honest. Champion item chest. Make sure we draw Misfortune. Sounds good. Let's, cut the Tidal Wave. Alright, time for Swain.
Show them their place.
Yeah, 6-star Misfortune is pretty fun and really does... It changes, like, you're playing the same way, but... I don't know, it's same but different. It is pretty great. I think I actually want to hold on to all of these, especially since we know we're getting our Misfortune. If you play on the phone, hold your screen with the finger on the right side of the screen above the pass button. Yeah, we'll try to drop our Misfortune. There is a chance that they can just immediately kill her, but we'll try to drop this here.
Nothing but powder monkeys.
Okay, not enough damage to kill her. Nice.
Pawns in a greater game.
Alright, let's try to just do as much as we can here. Also, the great thing is by filling this up, they can't really play anything to try to stop us. Alright, solid. We were able to clear their entire board round 1. Nice. Dropping this here doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think we're fine.
I'll be damned.
Alright, let's pass.
Explosives prime.
Alright, so we're gonna do this one first. Oh, we're actually not gonna have enough for both. Alright, we have to just do double make it rains. We just need to kill this unit. I was hoping we were gonna enough for double up and one, but yeah. Well, at least we're clearing their board again. It is really nice that it's not just when you attack, it's just combat. So actually using your spells in your defensive turn feels so good. Yeah, they have no blockers, so this is just going to do a ton of damage. We can play this because it's burst speed. And let's drop a Make It Rain. We just want to fill up the stack as much as we can. All right, GG, easy.
Love you.
I feel like Toast somehow has the most insane runs. I mean, part of it is knowing what upgrades to choose to synergize together. But some of it is always just luck. Alright, pretty awesome. So yeah, this is a nice build. I do agree, though, that the Overwhelm is pretty good. So getting rid of probably Swain's Raven army and throwing on Spirit of the Buru. Because yeah, having... like, the Fury is normally not going to matter too much, but the Quick Attack and Overwhelm is going to give you a lot of extra damage. Misfortune does have a lot of ways to trigger Plunder, so it's not going to be obviously as consistent as the Swain Relic, but still just dropping like a Make It Rain turn 1 or something. This will be pretty good. And then the great thing is, if you don't draw Misfortune, Shock and Awe and Spirit of the Brew still going off would be... like, that still is going to be very powerful. Have you tried something like Mort in TFT chat chooses your powers? I have no idea who Mort is. I've done that for the monthlies where chat chooses my champion and or build. So yes, I have done something similar to that. Yeah, I do think Spirit of the Brew is probably quite good here. Yeah, 6-star Misfortune is a lot of fun, and it's pretty hilarious. She's kind of the fastest person now for doing your daily quests, because you can just attack and not even play anything, because her skill is going to go off from the relics and deal 5 damage, and then you also have your unit attacking, your little powder monkey that's going to deal damage, like 5 damage. So in a lot of the encounters, you can just attack and immediately end the game, which is pretty silly. Yeah, 6-star Misfortune is quite a lot of fun. Alright, I think that is where we'll call it for today. Nice that we were able to clear through all the weeklies and showcase 6-star Misfortune a little bit. We'll probably play her a little bit more in the coming days, but I think this will be, yeah, pretty good. As far as what we're working on this week is still always going to be testing out some more builds, but also working on the Caitlyn guide that should be out later this week, I think. But thank you all for hanging out for a bit. We plan on streaming all the weekdays, same time, every day. So hope to see you guys there. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. See ya.